What is up, guys? My name is Bailey and welcome back to another one of my videos. In this video I have an electric kettle from a company called Stoke Voltaics, and this is the Joulle or the Joulle electric kettle. So this one you can get on Amazon. I'll leave a link down in the description down below if you guys want to pick one of these up. But let's go ahead and jump into this review and unboxing. So this is what the packaging looks like when you get it. The packaging looks pretty good. It has a window right here to show you guys the product, and then on the very back it'll show you all the specs as far as the model number, the power, the voltage, stuff like that. It will be on the back. So let's go ahead and crack this open and show you guys everything inside of the box here. So once you pull it out of the box, there's only one piece inside of the box. Everything else is just cardboard that you can throw away unless you really wanted to keep the box. So I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this box off to the side and show you guys the product. So this is the electric kettle. It is a portable electric kettle, so this would be nice if you were camping or on the go and you essentially need something that can warm up your food or warm up your water or some type of soup. This is something that you can pick up to kind of do that for you. This right here is a kind of like a koozie material, so it is kind of, it feels good to the hand, so if you are using it, it's not too hot. They do include a hand strap right there for you to carry and hold so that you don't have to just hold it and grip it. You can put your hand through that strap there and then you can hold the portable kettle fairly easy. Let's go ahead and open this lid up, and then on the inside it'll give you a power cord. Now this power cord is the only way to use this. It's not like a portable battery or anything like that. Now you will need a wall outlet that can accept one of these plugs. I know a lot of power banks these days are making them with the wall outlet plug, the 3-prong plug. So if you have one of those, this would work on that as well. So let's go ahead and kind of just show you guys everything inside of here. So you do get a sticker if you want to put that on your electric kettle, and then a user manual if you want to look over that. So I'm gonna go ahead and set that to the side, showing you guys the inside here. So the max, it's saying that it's 16 ounces. So I'll actually boil some water and show you guys what 16 ounces actually looks like in here. But it does say the max fill line is at that 16 ounces on the inside. So you probably don't want to go over that, but if you really needed to, you probably could. Another thing to show you is where the plug is on the very back. So they do have this weather port right here that is covering up that plug. So essentially you just pull that off, plug this in, and then get powering this device. So at the very front, there is a start and stop button right here. There are 3 modes. There's a drink mode, eat mode, and pop mode. So drink is if you're making coffee or you're boiling water, you leave it in drink mode. If you want to make some food, some chili, some soup, some type of food that you need to kind of heat up, you put it in heat. I'm assuming it's more power. And then for the pop, if you guys want to make popcorn in here, you guys can also throw some kernels and some butter and you can pop some popcorn. So let's go ahead and plug this in and test this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the power cord right here and untangle it. Let's go ahead and plug this in and then plug it into the wall. So right there I have it plugged in. Then on the very front there's a on off button, so if you press it, it'll turn on. Press it again, it'll turn off. And you can see that it does light up here. It'll be orange, and then it will be selected to whichever mode you need. Whenever you switch modes, it does turn it off, so if you switch to a different mode, you have to turn on that power button to turn it back on again. So let's go ahead and set this down. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bottle of water. So I have some water right here. This is 16.9 fluid ounces. So I'm gonna dump this all in here and then see how long it takes to boil. It did state that this should take about 5 minutes or so to boil. So this is just room temperature water. So I'm gonna fill it up all the way, and it will go a little bit past that line because it is 16.9 fluid ounces. So let's go ahead and put it to drink, which is already selected. Turn it on. I'm gonna put this lid on, and then I'm gonna put a timer on my phone here to see if it is actually 5 minutes. So I'm gonna start that timer and then come back in about 5 minutes or so. Now it has been about 3 minutes or so, and I wanna let you guys hear what it sounds like. The water is boiling, so you can definitely hear it boiling inside this kettle. So I'm not sure if the camera's gonna pick that up, but you definitely do hear the water boiling. And touching it, it does feel a little warm on the sides, but like I said, since you do have this koozie material on the outside, it doesn't burn you. and then eventually I believe some steam will come out of the top here once the water is hot enough. So I'll be back in about another minute 30 to show you guys if the water is actually steaming hot. So we're coming close to the 5-minute mark here at 4 minutes and 40 seconds. I just want to lift off this lid to show you guys what it looks like on the inside here. So you can see the water is bubbling, and like I said, there is going to be some steam because it is hot water. So you can see right now the water is pretty warm there. Now if you left this on a little longer, it will get pretty hot. I don't have a thermometer, but it does feel pretty hot, and you do see the steam. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick it up, but the water is going to be hot water. So I'm going to go ahead and actually turn this off and dry it up a little bit, and then do a test with the popcorn here. So let's go ahead and just press the off button, which turns it off. I have a pot over here to my left, and I'm going to go ahead and dump all this water out into this pot. And you might be able to see that steam on camera just by pouring it out. So that is some pretty hot water just by touching it. The inside of this is also pretty hot, but like I said, I'm going to dry it off real quick and then throw some popcorn in here. I'm not going to test the food feature because it's pretty self-explanatory, right? You're just pretty much warming up food. But the popcorn is a little unique. I haven't seen anything that can be used to make popcorn. So I'm going to go ahead and crack this open. Now it does say that if you have kernels, they want you to put butter in here with the kernels. Since I don't have just kernels, I'm going to go ahead and just crack this open and then scrape off some of the butter and the kernels into the electric kettle here. So here are some of the kernels and some butter. So I'm not going to put too many in. I'll just put about half the bag. I thought there was going to be a little more butter than this. This is extra butter, so let's see if it actually works here. So I'm going to turn it over to the pop section right here. Turn on that button, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw the lid on, and then come back in a little bit once this starts popping. So I will be right back. So right now, it's been about 10 minutes or so, and I do hear some of the kernels popping, and the butter is melting. You might be able to hear it on camera. I am tempted to pull off this lid to see if it'll actually continue popping, or if this lid is trapping all that heat in. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and pull it off and see how many kernels have popped, just to kind of give you guys a representation here. So you can see there are a couple of these kernels that are already popped. It looks like these are kind of burning. So I might need more butter in here, but you can see that, it is still popping, so you definitely do want to keep that lid on because some butter popped on my arm here. So it does take a bit longer than like a microwave, but just know that this is an electric kettle. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off in the meantime. But yeah, you can definitely tell that it does pop the popcorn. Like I said, you probably do need more butter in here because this bag right here didn't have too much butter, but you can see that some of the kernels have popped into regular popcorn. But you do have to be careful because if you take that lid off, any oils or anything in there will continue to pop and splash all over the place. So that's one thing to note. Now this thing is pretty cool. The best thing that this would be used for is just to either make some drinks, you know, some tea, some coffee. If you need to warm up some soup, or even doing some ramen in here, that is something they could definitely do, or making some chili. If you needed to pop some popcorn. Obviously, you can tell that it does work. Just make sure that you have enough butter in here. I think that's one main issue why most of the kernels didn't pop and the kernels are kind of burning, because there wasn't enough butter in this bag. If you guys travel a lot and you guys need something portable to warm up your food or cook your food for that matter, this is definitely something that I would pick up just because it's so portable and there's a lot of versatility uses for it. But again, if you guys want to check out this product, I'll leave a link down in the description down below to this product on Amazon. If you guys have any questions at all regarding this or anything I mentioned in the video, make sure to drop it down in the comment section down below. And like always, I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace. Everywhere I go.